I received an email asking if it was possible to save the wastewater from the waste valve here on the ram pump. Typically the wastewater just returns to the creek unless you're using a tank to operate your ram pump, and then it really is wastewater. So in the past I have placed a big tub under the whole ram pump and it captured the wastewater, and then I could use that further down, just attach some kind of coupling to that tote. An issue might arise if leaves fall into that tote or something happens that clogs up that drain hole from the tote. So not necessarily the best idea. So this email that I had asked if it is possible to connect some kind of pipe work to the waste valve and send that water somewhere else. In this specific, I'm not going to use any names, but in his specific setup, he had all of his drive pipe underground to prevent freezing, and then there was going to be a hole for the ram pump, which means the wastewater would just fill that hole up and cause a big mess. So this is the proposed idea. Got a threaded T here that will go into the waste valve. It's got a little stand pipe here that will allow you to push the valve open if it closes for some reason, and then the pipe work that'll take the water somewhere. Now keep in mind the water has to go downhill from here because it's just going to be gravity fed, and also for every height that you add to this piece right here, it's going to reduce your head pressure. So let's say you put this T up here instead, that would reduce your head pressure by about a foot. So just to keep that in mind. Let's connect this real quick and see how well it works. We'll get this piece attached to the waste valve here. Okay, something to that effect. I already have the pump primed, so hopefully it'll start on its own. If not, I've got a stick that I can push into the valve here. Alright, it is pumping on its own, which is a good thing. So, as you can see, it is still cycling quite well and is also pumping the water, the wastewater, away from the pump itself. So it is working quite well. I thought these results were great. The pump operated just fine with this extension on the waste valve here. Now we know the ram pump will work underwater, so I wasn't really expecting any issues with adding this extra height here. Now some applications for extending this waste valve like this, besides just getting the water away from the pump, maybe out of the hole, you could store this water in a tank and use it for another ram pump if you wanted. You could even use a bigger ram pump feeding a smaller ram pump with this same system. So if you found this information helpful, hit that thumbs up button and be sure to subscribe for more videos, and ring the little notification bell so you know when my videos are posted. If you know somebody who could use this idea, please share on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all those good places. I'm Seth Johnson with Land House, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.